I don't really feel like I've done this before. So we got like two. um, Hi y'all. We on YouTube live. It's telling me there's only two of you, but there's clearly more than two of you. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Wanted to give you a heads up that I'm going to be doing an interview on Sunday that I'm really excited about, and that you guys get to submit questions to. So I'm actually just, if you give me like, and I should have just come on here when I had already done this, but I'm gonna create a form where you can submit your questions. And okay, if you watched the Club Shay Shay interview, think about if you had been in the room, what you would have asked me. That okay? Like if you had been there, what's the interview you would have liked me to be doing? That's what I mean. Okay. So I'm so excited to be doing this interview because I finally, no, they're interviewing me, Tara. They're interviewing me. I'm so happy to be in a situation where I am actually getting interviewed by somebody who actually wants to interview me. So this gives you the opportunity to be a part of this as well. So, please go to amandaseals.com in about like 30 minutes and do it tomorrow because I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it. Because the reason why I point to that interview, I've done a lot of other interviews, but the reason I point to that interview is because I was really going into that interview during a really dark time where I was being like smear. There was a smear campaign against me. Like I was being like attacked on like a daily basis on the webs, etc. And so I really wanted to go into a safe space, and I really thought that was going to be a safe space. And it ends up actually being like a catalyst to my leaving Hollywood. So I say that to say that I never got to do the interview that I actually thought I was going to do. I never got to do the safe space interview. So I am extending the opportunity to you all to actually ask me, to submit questions for the interviewer to ask me. Xavier saw me on Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. And the interviewer is, I'm not going to tell you who the interviewer is. I'm not going to tell you. Thank you, Nikki R. It's Denim Tears, a Black brand. Shout out to Denim Tears. And now that I see that like people actually come on to YouTube Live, I'll come on to YouTube Live. I have to package, and I have these orders. My Smart Bunny and Black pins are for sale, and they are available at. So how does it work? Am I able to like? Okay, they have start a poll, start a Q&A. I guess you guys are able to send supers here. I don't know. Tag products, and then you can pin them. I don't know what that means. How do you get the product in there to pin? Okay, I had retouch on. I'm going to turn it off. Retouch off. All right, I'm learning this. Is the interviewer top tier, Amanda? As in, once the interviewer goes out, does the interviewer have a big media presence? Because that would be dope to see you go viral. Yeah, I would say so. But the interview is only going to be available in full on my Patreon. But we will have clips that they're putting here. But you know, it's really important to keep it in a safe space. So I see the Rich Bembo. Like what you got right here, I see you. You going towards something, I see you. And I would love to see you add that when I put this form up on amandaseals.com. So do the funds raised go to causes? Yeah, the cause is me. The cause is me. I'm the cause. because I don't know who you all think supports the creatives that make you think and create art, etc. I don't know where y'all think that's coming from. Like I don't know. I'm not independently wealthy. Like I don't just have like an ongoing stream of funds that just shows up because I'm here. So the cause is me. I am the cause. All right. For what it's worth, you know, I am consistent about giving to causes, but I think it's really valid to say that when you are supporting artists and creatives who are not supported by, you know, big record companies, they're not supported by big studios, et cetera, you're doing what you can do. You showing up. So yeah, I'm the cause. Go me. That's that. I don't got no salary. All right. I don't got no salary. This is it. And so there we have it. So I wish this had like a thing where I could write in the chat. Does anyone know how that works? Am I able to write in the chat? No? Yes? I'm looking at the controls. I guess I'm not. I am able to write in the chat. How do I write in the chat? I don't think I am able to write in the chat. Not when I'm like on. Well, I can't figure it out. Chat filter. All messages. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't let me type in the chat. Maybe it's because I'm on my phone. So what you're telling me is that coming over to YouTube, I can still do valuable lives. That's what you're telling me? I think that's what I'm being told. I think I think it's because I have to do it on my computer in order to be able to chat in the chat. But I like this, and I feel like I'm still here with the folks that been here. Cool. Yay! Cool! Go Power Rangers! I love it. Woo, we gonna be all right. We're not, actually. We're not gonna be all right. We're not gonna be all right at all. But we gonna but we're gonna look out for each other. Okay? We're gonna look out for each other. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look out for each other. We're going to educate each other. I'm over there on Substack now. And Reese, why are you even up? You're in London. Like, why are you even up? I feel like if I go on my world clock, it's hella late in London. It's 6 hours ahead, isn't it? Okay, Reese says, also, don't know if you've ever been asked, Amanda, but do you feel more at peace living in New York? And if so, what is it about New York that brings the sense of comfortability more than those other places? It's not just about being in New York. It's about where I've also moved in New York is not pretentious at all. And it really is it's like community without even having to verbalize it. It's a place that like it doesn't have fences. It doesn't have this energy of pretentiousness where people are trying to look at each other's houses like, oh, I'm trying to get a bigger house. Like it just feels like everybody here is where they are. It's like a place where you move when you know what you're about. And that feels really different than Los Angeles, where everybody is constantly on a quest. Oh, everybody's on a quest all the time. And so it feels very grounding to be in a place where I am not being driven by other people. I'm being driven by myself because the energy and the vibes around me are not about that. The energy and the vibes around me are about like peace. They're about, like, put it this way, 4 of my neighbors welcome me home, welcome me here. Well, welcome me home. 4 of my neighbors. People who aren't even my immediate neighbor walked up the street, came to my house, brought me pastries. Welcome to the neighborhood. So that to me is really different, considering that in my neighborhood in Los Angeles, the woman who lived 3 houses down was, this is already locked permanently. The woman who was living 3 houses down from me was spreading propaganda saying that I was anti-Semitic. So very different in terms of that vibe. And also just it's like, you know, New York and New England, like this area is a lot of communities that have been here a long time. You know, it's communities that have been here a long time. So it's just a different vibe. It's also super diverse. Super diverse. Like, it's not just like, oh, Black, white, Mexican. It's like, Black is, okay, are you American? Are you Haitian? Are you Jamaican? Are you Grenadian? Are you Guyanese, right? Like, if you're looking at an Indian person, it's like, is this person from India? Is this person from Pakistan? Is this person from Bangladesh? Is this person from Guyana? Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's worldly in that way. Like, you're speaking to a Latino person, they probably aren't going to be Mexican. Are they El Salvadorian? Are they Puerto Rican? Are they Dominican? Are they Guatemala? You know, so even like my contractors who were in my house for the past 3 months, like I've learned so much different types of Spanish music. Like, I mean, they would just be in here. So it really is a different set of energy. And it's so rare that you get stankness. I got stankness today and I was like, go ahead. And the person who took over from her helping me out, he helped me out so awesomely. And like, I was able to get my transaction done. And then he revealed, I'm a fan. I was like, love it. So, you know, anywho, so happy to be here and want to remind you all to mark your calendars, 7 p.m., February 22nd. I will be at Lincoln Center with a free show, and that show is first come, first serve. There's no sign up for tickets. It's literally just first come, first serve. So I'm also going to have meet and greet tickets available, and I'm also going to have merch available. So we're working on that. And when I put up my Instagram video about my leaving Instagram, so many of y'all said that I was glowing and that I'm like happy. Like, even my bestie was like, you look lighter, like physically. And I'm like, you're not sure it's just lighter because it's winter? Because I'm definitely giving you light skin, winter skin. This is light skin, winter skin, where you just like, hey, gal. So, well, Deron, there'll be more opportunities. And yes, Trayshawn, I am much happier. I am so much happier, and I am getting, it's like, even as heavier as the world gets, my own life is lighter, so I'm able to bear the burden of what's going on with the world. There'll be another Smart, Funny, and Black in another time. I'm not sure when, but it will come back. And what I'm just really trying to understand is where we're moving and grooving in the response to what's happening right now. And it's imperative to just continue to pay attention to that. So I just want to thank everybody for showing up, even on this random live. I just literally threw it on just to see like what happened. Please remember to go to amandaseals.com and submit your questions for my interview that's going down on Thursday. I really want you guys to be involved in this interview. I feel like so often I'm answering questions that people don't give a damn about. So let me actually answer questions that people really do care about. And the questions don't necessarily have to be about me. You know, they can be related to anything. I mean, of course, we're going to sift through them. But the biggest thing is we have to be in community. And one of those ways that I've always managed to do so is by being transparent. So hoping to see you submit. Remember to go to amandaseals.com. I'll have that up by the morning and you can submit your questions. And hopefully you'll come over to Patreon and check it out, even if it's just for a month. Okay. Also, don't forget to go get your Smart, Funny, and don't forget to go get your Smart, Funny, and Black pins at amandalandexports.com. Go get your Smart, Funny, and Black pins at amandalandexports.com. And I want to know this. I'm going to put a poll real quick. I said that like I know what I'm doing. Okay, let me put a poll. If I if I put more bonnets on sale, would you like me to put more bonnets on sale in my store? So I have my Smart Funny and Black bonnets, and people are asking me, like, am I going to resell them? But I would need to really know, like, is it worth it? And thank you, Trishawn. Please let them know. If you want to date Amanda Seales, you can't be afraid of water. Sorry. It would be in the bundle. Lincoln Center, February 22nd. No, I'm selling them in the bundle capacity. Because if I sell them in the bundle capacity, it just makes more sense for me as a seller. And it also goes along with the long-term goal that I'm doing, which is I want to be able to set up subscription boxes next year. And I want you guys to see over the course of this year the type of curation that I do for my boxes. So that's why I'm doing individual pin and subscription and bundle. So you guys will see more and more about what I'm doing. But okay, y'all are voting. Thank you. This is gonna help me understand. Someone say you're too smart to be dating men. I don't want to date women. I've thought about it. I'm not attracted to women in that capacity. Like, I think women are sexy. I think women are pretty, but like, I don't want to be like cuddled up with a broad on the couch. You know, like, it's not a thing that I want to do. I respect it, but it's just like I just tried to picture myself like straddling a woman and like making out with her. I also like big hands, and I don't want little hands on my booty. I don't want it. Ugh, I don't want it. Yeah, I don't want that. So, that's just the reality of things. I don't want it. People love to ask me when I'm getting married. When did Jesus get married? When you can tell me that, then you can ask me. Okay? When you can tell me that, then you can ask me. So, it's the same way that people ask me, like, when you're running for office. What office did Malcolm X hold? What? Okay. Got it. Okay? So, there's that. Maya Angelou wasn't married. Toni Morrison wasn't married. Nikki Giovanni wasn't married. James Baldwin wasn't married. Y'all stay trying to get me married. And ain't nobody that I'm fashioning my life after been married and stayed married. Not a one. Okay. Not a one. So leave me alone. Okay, I have to go. I have to write the show for tomorrow. Views from Angela Davis is married to who? Who's Angela Davis married to? Googling. Angela Davis married. Hilton Braithwaite, they broke up in 1983. She came out as a lesbian, and she has been living with her partner, academic Gina Dent, since then. So you see, Okay. I'm just saying. Well, this has been fun. Um, Again, follow me on Patreon. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube page, please do so. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, we will be at Views from Amandaland. I hope to see you all there. It's time to continue our education. Shout out to everybody who participated today. Shout out to Rolando, who is always keeping track of how many folks are in the live. And shout out to y'all. Remember, take deep breaths. Deep breaths. When you get this news, the bad news, take deep breaths. Don't put your head in the sand. Don't turn away. Take deep breaths. We've got to continue to move forward. And shout out to anybody who was out there protesting today. We're here I'm with you in solidarity. All right. Mwah. See you in the morning. Bye.